Welcome to the Modern Mindfulness application. This is an interactive online app that leads simple 5-minute mindfulness exercises and provides a framework for discussion and suggestions on how to integrate mindfulness throughout our day. To begin, find a quiet place to practice with minimal distractions. Clear your desks, push away your chairs, or sit in a circle on the ground. It's helpful to practice at the same time every day. Many teachers and parents do it first thing in the morning, but find a time and place that works best for you and your students. The lessons are in sequential order. Start with the first lesson and work your way through. We recommend that you practice one lesson for 1 week before you move on to the next lesson. The following week, you can alternate between the new lesson and the previous week's lesson. If you are working with young children in elementary school, select the primary grade. If you are working with middle school or high school students, select the secondary grade. The leader of the day. If you are working with more than one student, select a leader of the day. The leader of the day models the practice, sitting in an upright posture, and will answer several questions after the lesson is over. It is our job to make a safe and welcoming environment so that the leader of the day feels comfortable answering the questions honestly. You can submit your student's name so that they'll appear on the screen. For example, today's leader is Student 2. Select the settings icon and choose Classrooms. Under Classroom Roster, select Students. Then enter your students' names, and when you are completed, select Save. When the students' names were saved, return to the current exercise. Now it's time to begin.
Welcome to mindfulness practice. Mindfulness helps us to be happy and successful. Let's begin.
An audio will guide you through a 5-minute mindfulness exercise. Throughout this exercise, there will be periods of silence. This is a great opportunity to remind students that if they get distracted, that's okay. Simply return their attention.
Very good. Leader of the day, please get ready to answer some questions. Did he focus?
Now is an opportunity for the leader of the day to answer some questions about their practice.
Did he relax?
The questions are a tool to encourage honesty and curiosity about our experiences. There are no wrong answers. Every experience is an opportunity to explore and practice.
And here's one more question.
Which did you enjoy more? Hoping that you'll be happy, or hoping that others will be happy?
After the last question, a voice will come on to validate and empower the student's final answer.
And now the mindful message.
The mindful message. The mindful message bridges the practice to everyday life. The leader of the day, or the class, chooses a mindful message. After several weeks of practice, you and your students can begin creating their own mindful messages. Write the mindful message on the board or somewhere where the whole class can see it. If you're at home, write it on the refrigerator or a dry erase board where the whole family can see it. Refer back to the message several times throughout the day. This is a great opportunity for discussion and learning about how practicing mindfulness can be used throughout our day. For example, today's mindful message is, when we are mindful, we help others to succeed. So think about a time when you helped others succeed. What was that like? Or maybe think about a time you didn't help others to succeed and discuss what that was like. Finally, the most important way to support others in their practice of mindfulness is by practicing ourselves. This way, when a student has an experience, we can support them from a place of honest experience. As a leader of mindfulness, whether you're working with one youth or a whole classroom. The most important part is to create a safe and welcoming environment. This creates a trusting relationship with students that will even further support their practice and our own. Thank you for being a role model for mindfulness in your classroom, at home, and in the community.